Hello everybody and welcome to McD's POV on 10 Second Ninja. It was recently released on Steam and it was devved by Dan Pierce. If you don't know this guy, you should definitely follow him on Twitter at Game Design Dan. He made, at least in my recent memory, one of my favorite indie titles, Castles in the Sky. But this is completely different, and I'm still in love with it. It is a white-knuckle score attack action game. The story is outrageous, and the concept is simple enough, but super addicting. You can play with the keyboard. It ended up reverting to keyboard controls because I turned on my fraps to record, used my keyboard to set it going, but we're going to go ahead. I am using the Xbox 360 controller. Basically, the plot here is Robot Hitler from space has invaded, and he probably wants to take over the world. From what I've gathered, he just wants to kill this ninja, who is adorable and ridiculous at the same time. He kind of reminds me of iNinja. He also brought with him this pathetic and, just oblivious army of robots donned with Nazi-esque kind of paraphernalia, symbols, swastikas all over them. But, yeah, so let's just hop right in. I'm going to fail a bunch, but it's just going to be because I'm going to be explaining it. You have 10 seconds to take out any enemies in your vicinity, and you want to get through it as quick as you can. I did it, but I only got 1 star. There's a 3-star system, which reminds me a lot of Cut the Rope and Angry Birds. And when you get that 1 star, you're like, shit, I can totally do so much better. And being able to just retry after you finish is awesome. You have A to jump, obviously. You can double jump as well. X is going to be able to use your sword. And B will throw a ninja star. So I can throw a ninja star here, double jump up, go through, another ninja star. I'm still at 1 star. I still haven't even gotten 3 stars on this first level, but I went ahead, finished it. You can go to the next level here. And yeah, I think that this is a super addicting game. I picked it up the other day and just have not found myself putting it down because what this game really does implement is leaderboards. I did have I had an automatic death there by falling on the spikes. The leaderboards are awesome just because you want to be able to see how well your friends are doing and how much quicker you have to be to best their times. Also, what's really cool is you do have tons of different worlds to go through, venture through. Not unlike Cut the Rope, where you have different kind of chapters to go through, different kind of looks. You've got from what I've gathered so far, you got a canyon, you got a forest, you got an ice world. I think I've seen in the trailer, kind of like probably the spaceship of what Robot Hitler is riding on. Why is Robot Hitler invading Earth and trying to kill this cute little ninja? I don't know. But, yeah, I'm gonna keep retrying here and see if I can get a better... I know I've gotten a better rating before, but... Another thing I do want to point out, the features I've already covered. It's got leaderboards. It's obviously got full controller support. One of the features here, and I'm just gonna sit at the screen so I can actually read it and not take my eyes off I can take my eyes off of the screen here. One of the features listed on the Steam page for this is break your controller or keyboard out of anger, and mission accomplished, Dan. You absolutely did that with me. I've thrown 2 of my different Xbox controllers out of spite and malice for this game, just because I want to do better. I want to, increase my times, my performance, and just get higher on the leaderboard. I think I'm sitting at around 300 in the world as of yesterday. I've probably dropped significantly since then, but another thing to really point out is the music to this game. Tim Murkowski, who, no offense to Tim, never heard of him before, but I'm in love with the music that he has supplied for this game. I'm actually going to look up after this, and it's quite unprofessional of me at this time to admit it. We've got our boss fight here. You know what, let's go back to level of select. I don't want to get into Hitler yet, but I wonder if Tim actually helped Dan on Castles in the Sky as well. I should probably look into that after this. But as you can see, leaderboards on the far right side here. A lot of people on my my Steam friends here. You can see where they are into each chapter. I can just kind of back out here and go to. You got Forest, Canyon. I've gotten to Ice World. We've got a couple more worlds that I've yet to unlock, so I'm like halfway through the game. But all the more reason to keep going back is to, you know, get perfect on every single level. And yeah, so I'm ranked 365 right now. My full-grown gaming, fucking kudos to that dude. Let's go ahead and let's go back and start this over again. I'm going to play through it a little bit here and try to improve my times a bit while I'm providing commentary. I'm probably not going to do too well, but that's okay. We can make some things happen here. Okay, we got 2 there. I did get 3 on this recently, but, you know, even if I put the game down for half the day, which has happened to me, I've gotten worse. I have not been able to... I tried warming up a bit before recording, and it just hasn't been happening for me, so let's go ahead and get over here. The controls, if I haven't mentioned yet, are super tight, super responsive. I couldn't ask for better control with this game, so let's go ahead and just... Oh! I tried being fancy throwing a ninja star before I died, but let's hop over here. There are certain paths that you should take to get a 3-star. They're not openly presented to you at first, but there are certain ways that you can go around getting a better time here. I'm not doing a good job demonstrating that right now because I'm focusing on providing, you know, decent commentary while doing this. This one I love. I don't know why. I just like the setup for this one. I felt so proud that I could figure out how to at least get a 2-star time, and I've gotten really, really close to being able to get a 3-star on that one. If you guys are curious of picking this up, I highly suggest you should pick this up, by the way, because it is super addictive. Just when you need to kind of take your mind off of stuff. It is $10. You know, I'm going to go ahead and kill myself. $10 right on Steam regularly. I believe it's also on sale for its opening week. Go out and pick this game up, please. Let's go ahead and retry. We are at our first, the final stage of the first chapter, I guess you could say here. And Mecha Hitler, as you would assume, he is the boss for every final boss you are going to encounter. Or he is the boss you're going to encounter at the end of every world. So I'm going to go ahead here and just try to combo him here. And we took him out. We got 2 stars and finished that world. We're going to go ahead, drop into the canyon. I need to do some serious work on this. Full Grown Gaming seems to have hopped into canyon. Last time I checked, he wasn't really in there. He was just doing the forest. But, you know, every different world that you have here has some new elements and some new obstacles to be wary of. You do have the falling rocks in the canyon. Let's go ahead and retry that. Falling rocks you can pass over. As soon as you cross over them, it does end up destroying whatever it hits. And you can use that to your advantage. Did get a 2-star on that. Let's go to the next level here. I did this wrong already. Let's go ahead. You can hit the right bumper to restart, which I'm going to do. Go ahead. I think I did that wrong as well. Let's go ahead. Hit this. Hit this. Hit this. Oh, I remember busting my brain over this for a few moments. I think the correct way to do this is do this, this, sit down, throw it. There we go. At least I got 2 stars out of it. But yeah, as I was saying, each world does have some new obstacles to kind of be mindful of. Every time you beat a world, you are going to get a miniature cutscene. You're not seeing them for me because I've already unlocked a couple worlds here. They are hilarious. They are outrageous, I will say that. The story is just so wacky. I don't know where Dan would probably come up with the ideas for this, but kudos to him for that. You also have these guys showing up here, these falling blocks that I just kind of killed myself to kind of show off this mechanic. You can jump through here, and you can ride them up. And they are timed. If you pass under them, they're going to drop down on you right there, like so. But I think you can also be crushed by them. I wouldn't be surprised. Yep, you can be crushed by them. Another side note, something that I haven't pointed out yet, you do have shurikens at your disposal, but you only have 3 of them per level. So you have to use them wisely. You know, like, once you miss a shot, yeah, or once I miss a shot, I usually find myself hitting the retry button here. And just, like, see, I just didn't mean to, oh, I got crushed there. I didn't mean to actually turn around and hit that last robot there. Let's go through, I got crushed again, Jesus Christ. Okay, and we'll make it this time. There we go. Throw another shuriken. I only got 1 star on that. So yeah, I like how, you know, the game actually limits you on the ability of how many shurikens you can use. Obviously, that makes a little bit of sense. Let's go ahead and keep skipping through here. We'll touch a little bit more on the... Ooh, ran into the spikes. We'll touch a little bit more on the 3rd world, see if I can actually beat it. I don't even remember getting to Robot Hitler on the 3rd world, but You know, we are at Robot Hitler now. He does have a party hat on. That is not openly explained right now, but it it is explained in the cutscenes. I think the commentary is fantastic. Oh, I got so close. I think I beat this guy last time, and I was extremely lucky to beat him. Actually, you saw that I did get hit there, but I hit him first. So the game gave me that. So we'll go ahead and move into Ice World over here. And as you would expect with Ice World, it is full of icicles. Icicles, if you drop underneath them, they're going to automatically drop at you. Something that is interesting with that, though, is... Oh, I did it kind of wrong already. You can go over here. You can throw shurikens. They'll go through enemies, and you can combo to kill other enemies like I did in the Forest World. But you can also use them to knock down these icicles, and it will take out that one enemy. You have to kind of sit here. Sometimes I like to just sit here. The timer doesn't start until you start moving, but I like to just kind of sit here and kind of figure out what's my plan of attack going to be here. So, as you can tell, these robots are... I mentioned earlier, they're pretty pathetic, just because they don't have any weapons. They just kind of stand there all derpy-like. I think an ongoing joke in the game itself is, you know, them begging Robot Hitler, or Mecha Hitler, I don't even know, to equip them with some weapons. So, let's go ahead and just kill him. Yeah, I've only been able to get 1 star on this. I haven't figured out really the best way to go about it. Let's go ahead. I did that wrong already. I'm telling you, 24 hours removed from this game, and I don't really have any sort of plan of attack on how I should be going about doing this stuff. Oh, I've only gotten a 1 star on that as well. Pretty much showing off how useless I am at this game. Regardless of me sucking the big one, I find it very addicting. We are introduced into some new enemies right here. We have these fatter kind of dudes, which I'm going to restart this just so you can see it. These fatter dudes take 2 hits to kill. So I like to just kind of knock them once with a shuriken and then just attack. Oh, I probably should have threw a shuriken at him. Hit the fat dudes once with a shuriken and then just follow up with a sword slash. Let's go ahead and try that one more time. There we go. And I probably should have threw one more ninja star, so let's do that. 1, 2, there we go, killed them, and you know what? It automatically moved me up to a 2-star ranking right there. I think this is what I was left off on. I don't think I was able to actually... Was I actually able to beat this one? I don't remember. I don't even remember being able to hop up here, but I did on my first attempt. Let's go ahead. How do we do this? Certainly not the way to do it. Let's go ahead and... Oh, I was able to actually get up there. Let's at least beat this board here without dying. I don't care if I get a good score. I just want to see some more levels here. Was I actually able to get to this one? You know what? I think I was. I don't think I'll be able to get through this, though. There we go. And, oh yeah, so I did get through. What it is to move on to the next level, you need to acquire stars, much like Cut the Rope. So, because I've done so poor on these initial couple levels, I need to actually go back and get 3 more stars. And I believe I can do that, I can acquire stars from any of the worlds, and it'll let me go a little bit farther. But let's go ahead and take a breather real quick, because my commentary is usually spotty, but it's becoming more frenetic and hectic now that I'm playing such a zany game. And, you know, time counts in this game. You got 10 seconds to kill everything, so let's go ahead and toggle leaderboards. You can get the top 100 scores overall, worldwide scores, and, of course, the friends, as I was mentioning earlier. Let's go back to the forest and see if we can just do a little bit better before we end this video. Improve some of our scores here. That's not how you improve your scores, Ninja. That is not good whatsoever. We should probably just... That wasn't good. Let's just kill ourselves. I think I have a 2-star on this. Yeah, it does show you what your best time is. Of course, I F that up. Let's go ahead and... Ninja Star. Ninja Star. And Ninja Star. One more retry, and then we can just kind of move on here a bit. That's not how you do it. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. I just said one more try, but I find myself... My finger acts quicker than my brain, where my brain is like, no, just one more try. That's what you said. No, that's not the case. It's not going to let me. I just need to keep playing. Let's go ahead, do a couple more levels. Unless my my itchy trigger finger over here won't allow me to do just a few more levels and do like a whole another half hour of me sitting here bitching that I'm not very good at this game. There we go. We got a combo on those dudes. Why I retried, I don't know. And we totally missed that robot. So let's go back and try it one more time. Yeah, I'll find myself, if I don't kill the first robot as quick as I'd like to, or as efficiently as I'd like to, I'll find myself just hitting the retry button over and over again. If I miss a jump, I'll do that too, because, again, every millisecond counts. I have a new record on my score for that. Let's go ahead and slash these dudes. I got 3 stars! I actually beat my record. It appears that I'm warming up to this game now, since I took a half a day off, but here we go. We got a new star. Maybe that'll add on to opening up the new level here. Let's keep going. This, I'm not sure how I should be handling this one. This one's a little tricky. I didn't best my time. My best time was 4:42 on that. But you know what? Let's hop back out to level select. Go back over to ice. And does it let me? Does it say? Oh, I need 3 more stars. So that means I need 3 more stars in Ice World. So that's kind of shitty because I've kind of hit myself. I've run against a wall here. And I don't think I'll be able to do any better right now, especially since I'm trying to give it a detailed review. But, yeah, blatantly. Oh well. I really can't wait to unlock these other worlds. Yeah, you know, that's probably going to do it for 10 Second Ninja. I apologize that I'm not able to convey articulately how much I feel about this game. I absolutely love it, guys. It is well worth the buying price of $10. If you find yourself on a train ride home or sitting in the passenger seat on your phone just playing score attack games, trying to better your scores and times, this is something that you should definitely pick up. Game Design Dan has knocked it out of the park and is probably going to leave me well after I turn off this recording sitting here hunched over my desk, being afraid that I'm going to break my controller or my keyboard because I'm just trying to get a little bit better every single time. So, of course, there's going to be a link in the description below the video here, a link to go pick it up. I thank you guys for joining me. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you like and comment on it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And again, follow Dan at Game Design Dan on Twitter. I'll see you guys next time.